So you finally solved your first Rubik's Cube, and now that cheap little plastic thing from the toy aisle is fighting you on every single turn. I've been there. The good news? Magnetic speed cubes have gotten unbelievably good, and honestly, unbelievably cheap. I spent way too long digging through listings, comparing prices, and reading through thousands of reviews to put together the top 5 magnetic speed cubes for beginners, and I found some genuinely great deals on all of them. Let's get into it. Starting off with the GAN 356 RS. GAN is basically the Rolls-Royce of cube brands, and this one is their entry into the more affordable lineup, although at $124.60, affordable is doing some heavy lifting here. What you're paying for is that buttery, almost silent turning feel and the adjustable tension system that lets you dial in exactly how loose or snappy you want it. Over 4,500 of these have sold with a 4.5 rating. Is it overkill for a total beginner? Probably. But if you know you're going to stick with this hobby and you want a cube you'll never outgrow, this is the one you buy once and keep forever. Next up is the GAN SwiftBlock 355S, and this is the one I'd actually hand to a friend who's just getting serious. It's $69.89, so it's about half the price of the 356 RS, but it still has that unmistakable GAN feel, smooth, controlled, with magnets that are strong enough to help you line up faces without feeling like the cube is fighting you. The corner cutting is forgiving, which matters a lot when your fingers are still learning the muscle memory. With a 4.6 rating and nearly 4,400 sold, this is the sweet spot where premium quality meets a price that doesn't make you wince. Now here's where things get really interesting. The Moyu RS3M V5 comes in at $51.06 and has a 4.9 rating, which is honestly incredible for a cube in this range. The standout feature is the ball core design. That's a mechanism you usually only find in cubes costing 3 times as much. It makes the whole thing feel stable and consistent instead of loose and wobbly. This is the cube that gets recommended in every cubing forum for beginners, and there's a reason. If you want maximum performance for the least amount of money, the RS3M V5 is very hard to argue with. The Qiyi Warrior MUV is next, at $55.13 with a 4.9 rating from over 4,000 buyers. The Warrior line has been the go-to beginner cube for years, and this magnetic UV-coated version is the modern upgrade. That UV coating is the part people sleep on. It gives the plastic a slightly frosted, grippy texture so the cube doesn't slip out of your hands during fast turns, and it resists scratching over time. It's durable, it's forgiving, and it's the kind of cube you can throw in a backpack and not worry about. Great pick if you want something reliable that just works. And saving the best value for last, the Moyu Weilong V11 20M Maglev. This is a flagship tier cube with 20 magnets, a ball core, UV coating, and Maglev springs instead of traditional ones, which means a smoother, quieter, more consistent feel. And it's $20.48. I genuinely double-checked that. A 4.8 rating, over 3,600 sold, and it's cheaper than a pizza. If you only take one recommendation from this whole video, make it this one. There is no reason not to try it at that price. All 5 links are down in the description, so go grab whichever one fits your budget. If this helped you out, drop a like and hit subscribe. I've got more cube and puzzle reviews coming. Thanks for watching, and happy solving!